Hi guys! Okay, so today I'm going to be doing my first impressions of a new foundation that I got. It is the Nars. Hold on. Let me see. It is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And I got the color PATAGONIA? It's interesting. This is medium 1.2. And let's just go ahead and get started with this. It says, meet Nars first long wear foundation that looks stronger, stays longer with skin recognition pigments for the truest color match in 16 hours of wear. Okay. Oh, and it has like extracts for smoother, healthier looking skin. Shake well, apply small amounts. So let's go ahead and get started. This is what like the box looks like. This is a Nars box. Color PATAGONIA. Not sure if you can see that, but PATAGONIA. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's like really nice and sleek. It's like pretty. It says the number at the bottom and everything. And it comes with a pump, so that's even like 50,000 times better. Okay. Now, as you can tell, I'm like pretty light because it's the winter and I don't pick up color in the winter. I lose my color, so obviously during the summer I'm gonna have to get another color. So like it says in the box, shake well. That is so cool that it has like so many like fruit extracts and things like that. Just because it's like okay, it must be good then. And I'm just gonna pick up like a flat kabuki brush. And I always like put it on a CD. Yes, this is GTA. Don't ask questions. Obviously we don't play it as much as we used to. So I'm just gonna pick it up and I like dot it all over so it goes evenly on the brush. Let me see how it looks. Oh wow, okay Nars, I see you. Like this looks so good. And it's like full coverage, but it does not feel cakey or heavy. I can honestly say right off the bat, this is a really full, light foundation, if it makes sense. Full and like, it covers really well, but it's not heavy, which is crazy, but I'm living for it. Like I've never felt a full coverage foundation like this before. Because normally like full coverage foundations you can tell. So I like used it up. I'm gonna take one more pump. The pumps are like pretty decently sized. And I'm just gonna like spread this around with my finger onto the CD. I actually used to put my foundations on the back of my hand to like warm them up before applying it onto my face. But I'm just like, I don't really feel like cleaning off my hand, the back of my hand, like for a couple minutes, trying to take off the foundation. So I just do this now. I just recently started doing like the whole foundation on the back of the CD type of thing. Just because I tend to forget to do my makeup after I'm done getting dressed. And then I put clothes on and then the foundation just like gets everywhere because I forget it's in the back of my hand. So I don't have that problem anymore because we just use a CD. Plus, if you see like all these like beauty gurus, makeup gurus like use some type of like marble stone or something, I personally just don't need that, don't use that. Why would I use a perfectly good CD somewhere? And like artists, they use like a little like paint tray and stuff.
I personally don't.
I'm sorry. I personally don't use that. Just because it's like it's basically the same thing as the back of a CD. Like, I don't know. I just don't really, I improvise a lot with any products and like little tools here and there. So, you know. Now I'm getting closer so you can like see how it looks so far. And it looks really, really good. Now if you want like more sheer coverage, like obviously you can use like a beauty blender, a sponge. It doesn't have to be a beauty blender. You can use a sponge, but I just tend to use brushes just because it doesn't soak up the product and it just applies nicely. If you're gonna be using foundation with a brush, I recommend you take really, really good care of your skin, just because the brush is gonna like just slap the product on. It won't like pounce it on. It's actually just gonna stick it right on. So you don't want any type of like texture. If you have texture, you're gonna tell right away, like, yep, and like that's foundation, alright? As you can tell, the color match is like really there. I walked in with someone and they told me, oh, you're the color Barcelona. We were at Sephora, you know, like the lighting is different everywhere you go. So we were at Sephora at the mall, and they were just like, oh, you look like Barcelona. It's like, okay. And we were just there like testing out products or whatever, so I didn't pick it up right then and there. And then I went to Ulta, and I actually got like color match from someone that like works there. And I told her, I'm just like, I asked her opinion on the foundation, and it's like, what's your favorite foundation? And she actually said this one. She's just like, this one is actually really good. It's full coverage. You can't feel it, but it looks airbrushed and beautiful. So I'm like, really? That's the one I was gonna get. And she's just like, yeah. She's like, do you know your color? I'm just like, I think I'm Barcelona. So then she picked up Barcelona, and she looked at me and she's just like,
you are not Barcelona. Like, that's probably the shade you want to be.
It's too dark for you. And I'm just there like, okay. I mean, I guess. Just because I freak out when it comes to foundation colors now. On me personally, like when it comes to someone else, I'm completely fine with it. Like, I just know right off the bat what foundation color works for them and what doesn't, and how to color match them. But me personally, it's just like I become someone that just like never apply makeup when it comes to my foundation color matches to myself. Like, I just can't do it. And I do have a pretty tricky complexion, just because my face has always been way lighter than my body since I was like little. I'm not sure why. And it's just always been like that. So when people are like trying to color match me, like they have to try really hard to find like the right undertone to my skin, like to my face, and the right skin tone to like the rest of me. Because if I wear like a low cut shirt, like I'm wearing a foundation that matches my face, it's not gonna match the rest of my body, if that makes sense. because it's 2 different colors. So when I got this foundation, I was like kind of freaking out. I'm just like, she picked a way
lighter
color than what I had like was told was my color. But then she did one side with Barcelona and the other side with Patagonia, and there was a huge difference. Like Barcelona was way too dark. Okay, so this is the foundation. This is how it's looking, and it looks really good in my opinion. Like, it looks like skin, and it doesn't look like super dry. It actually radiates the beauty, and it's just amazing, and I love it. No, but it's like, honestly, it's a really good foundation. If you've been debating on it and you've been thinking about it, you need to get it because it's just so, it is good. This is Ani approved. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. And it looks like skin. It's like glowy, beautiful skin. Okay, so let's put that away. This is the Nars. And I love it. Like, my skin is just, it looks so even and flawless right now. Obviously, if you want a good foundation, like you just want it to look beautiful, airbrush and just flawless, you have to have a good skincare routine. If you don't have a good skincare routine, like, you can honestly put whatever you want on your face and it'll look like you just threw sand with color on your face. Like, it's gonna look textured AF, and you don't want that because nobody wants to look extra textured. Like, you want to look flawless and smooth and like, oh my gosh, is that a filter? Is that a real life filter? Like, is she walking around with a ring light on your face? Like, that type of like smooth. So I also picked up the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this is the color CANNELLE. This is light 2.75. And this is what it looks like. It's like a simple little tube. It reminds me of like the Maybelline. Reminds me of Maybelline's. That's so pretty. I mean, look at that. It's like a simple little thing. This is the applicator. It's like a nice little, like, simple applicator. I'm gonna be putting it right under the eyes. Make sure. And this is like extremely like smooth. There's like a hair on my face. There we go. This is like extremely smooth. When they say it's a radiant creamy concealer, they are not lying. Like, this is super radiant. That. Put a little bit on my forehead. There you go. A little bit down the center of my nose. Around my nose, like around the bottom of my nose. Just because if you are a female, our noses tend to get red just because it's like a hormonal thing. So there is that. If you're watching this and you're always wondering like, why do girls put that there? It's because we always tend to get red. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this out with like a Real Techniques buffing brush. I like it to be dense when I'm blending out my concealers, just because you could really push the product in. And you see how it's already like looking airbrushed? And it matches so well. Like, you always want your concealer to be slightly lighter, especially if it's gonna be going underneath your eyes, because you want it to be like nice and bright, but not bright to the point that you're like, whoa girl, like you need to relax, you know? So this is like a really nice concealer. I have not had problems with creasing with this concealer so far, and it's beautiful. Like, I honestly would use this. I've tried, if you've seen my other videos, I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. That sucker is like full coverage, like full coverage. But it gets kind of like cakey if you don't use it correctly. And it is kind of like a dry, it's matte, so it's gonna be dry. But this one, honey, like, I don't know what it is about this concealer. The formula is just unbelievably beautiful. It's not cakey. It's not cakey whatsoever, and it blended out like a dream. Like, look at this. Let me make sure this is blended out and there's no fuzzies on my face. So this is the Nars foundation and the Radiant Creamy Concealer in Cannella. So this is like what the colors look like if you want like any idea on like how to use this or how it looks like it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I loves it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I honestly found like my true holy grail like foundation and concealer. So far I have nothing bad to say about this. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this. Just like, it's so radiant. I love it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this. And I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so I'm back, guys. I did the rest of my face off camera. I did my little bronzing, my eyes, my eyebrows, my everything. And I also am gonna go ahead and try out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy Highlighter. This highlighter was like so raved about, and when it first came out, I'm not one to like jump on the bandwagon when new products come out, so I didn't like get super hyped about it, and I didn't want it until one of my friends actually got it, and she's just like,
you need to see this, like you need to try it.
So then I went ahead and like swatched it and tried it and like wore it throughout the day. It was so beautiful in the sunlight. It like glistens, and it's just like, it brings out that beautiful highlight, but not like super highlight. It's just perfect in my opinion. So this is the Amrezy highlighter, and it has such cute packaging. It's like this. It is so adorable. And this is like a different type of formula. Like, I've never, kind of reminds me of like the ColourPop, the Super Shock like highlighters, sort of like that, not too much though. And this is what it looks like. It's like super nice, and like, look at that. It just like shines. So of course, like, I haven't used this yet. I haven't swatched it. I'm not gonna swatch it because we're gonna use it today. And when I did a trip to Ulta, I did pick up the Morphe M532 brush. This is like a nice little highlighting brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it up. Swirling it around town just for like a good minute because we want to glow as much as that pillow in the back of me. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wow. Before, after. Holy cow, this is beautiful. This is like so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna chill now. Like, we'll just leave it like that. But look at that. Before, after. That is so freaking pretty. Okay. I'm obsessed with this, and now I know why people were like raving about it. So same thing, I'm gonna pick it up on the highest point of my cheek. And do like a swirly, like circle type of motion. And slightly bring it up. Look at that. Holy cow. That is like so pretty. I'm in love with it. Okay, I'm gonna bring it at the tip of my nose, just slightly. Nothing too crazy. And just the bridge. And that is like so pretty. And I always put it like at the cupid's bow. I don't know why, I've just always done that.
Okay.
That is so pretty. There we go, so highlighted cupid's bow, cheeks, tip of the nose, the bridge. It's like so pretty. I'm obsessed with this. Okay, we're done with the highlighting because then I'm gonna get carried away and it's just gonna go. I'm just gonna look like a tin man. Okay, so this was the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter, and I'm living for it. Like, this is Ani approved. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. This is probably gonna be my go-to, always gonna go with me everywhere type of highlighter. So it's perfect or whatever. And then what else did I pick up? Then I also picked up Kylie's Lip Kit. So this, I've never used any of her lip kits or any of her products before. And I saw this at Ulta and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a try. Let me see what it's about. If it's truly like a good product, or is it just like, oh, it's just a brand, like type of thing. So I picked up the Kylie Lip Kit. This is exposed, because we all know. Let me see if it'll focus. There we go. This is exposed Kylie Lip Kits. So I've like I said, I never tried any of her products before. I'm not a type of person to like, oh my gosh, I need this because she came out with it type of thing. So honest, true opinions all the way around here on this channel. So this is the pencil, the lip liner. Let's see if you can see it. There's the lip liner. It's just like a basic lip liner. Here we go. Let me see if I have a sharpener because I need to sharpen this. I'll be back. So I just went ahead and sharpened this pencil just because I did like use it a little bit. So this is what they look like lined. I low-key feel like it is gonna look, not sure if it's just all in my head, probably, but I feel like it's gonna look like Kylie's lips. Okay, so this is what they look like. I love her packaging. Like, it's so cute, and it's like drippy. This says Kylie's Lip Kit and exposed. See how it looks. And these like smell so nice. Okay, so this is Kylie's Lip Kit on. This is Amrezy's Highlighter. And the Nars Radiant 16-Hour Wear Foundation. In all honesty, like all honest opinions, my true honest opinions with these products, whether they're from someone that's like very well known or someone that did a collab with a certain brand, I can honestly care less like who made what. And all I have to say is that I'm living for all of it. Like, I'm so living for all of this. It's not the foundation. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my face. The lipstick, it doesn't feel like cracked or heavy or like nasty or sticky or anything. It dried really nice and quickly. My lips literally look velvet, like super velvet. Nothing smudging anywhere. It doesn't smell weird. It actually smells like really good. It smells kind of like cookies, like sugar cookies. The highlight looks so bomb. Like, it's so bomb. And I can honestly say, like, these are products I'm gonna be using for like a long time. So I found my holy grail in highlighter. I found my holy grail in foundation and concealer. These lip kits are bomb. I would honestly purchase more in different colors, obviously. But this color too, it's like, it's so pretty. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So would I personally recommend this? Yes. Would I repurchase these products? Yes. Like, they are so good. Okay, so what I used today was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy Highlight. And I also tried out the Kylie Lip Kit in exposed. These are so cool. And then the Nars, what is this? Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. That was so, like, this foundation is so good. It is so good. So this was the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I got it in PATAGONIA. This is medium 1.2. And I could, like, it matches pretty well. Like, it matches really well, actually. Like, I haven't ever had a foundation that has matched me so perfectly. And it looks like I have a filter on right now. And this is, like, I put no filters on my videos. So this is, like, raw, just you and me and my face zoomed in. So I'm in love with this. Like, I honestly think this was such a good investment. So I got the Nars Natural Radiant Foundation, and then the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one is in Cannella, light 2.75. These are so nice. It is so creamy, like it doesn't leave my eyes like looking cakey or anything. And it looks so airbrushed. Like, this is nothing, just raw makeup application. Everything. And my lips too, like they don't look all cracky and nasty. Because I have had experiences where I've used like matte lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. This one, for example, is from ColourPop. I personally will not use, I wouldn't purchase ColourPop's matte liquid lipsticks anymore, just because they are super drying to the point that it's like, it's not comfortable to wear. Like, it's nowhere near comfortable to wear. It's just, it looks cracky. If you put too much on, it looks like goopy and disgusting. I'm in love with their satin lips. Their satin liquid lipsticks are something that I keep on just repurchasing. So ColourPop has like their hit and misses with certain things, so keep that in mind. I personally love their satin lips. So if you're going to be looking into ColourPop cosmetics, pick up one of their satin lips. You will not regret it. It is so nice. And yeah, that was my honest, like, true first impressions on these products so far. I will be checking in with you probably, what time is it? So right now it is 4:07, and I will probably be checking in with you around 6. See how it's like working out so far, and then obviously I'll do another check-in once I come home, because I'm going to be hanging out with my friends and doing like a bunch of friend stuff or whatever on my day off. You know how it is. So it is, what time is it?
8:08.
It is 8:08, and the foundation is looking pretty good for the most part. What do you think?
I think it looks good.
It looks good.
How long have you had it on for?
I think I put it on like around, I'm not sure. I think it was like 3.
Oh, you're damn.
Yeah. So it's been on for like a decent amount of time. It's withstood the cold. Now we're in the car. And it matches or no?
Yeah.
And it matches. So I'll do another check-in after I'm done eating to see if it's cracking or anything. And bye! Say hi. Okay guys, so we just finished eating at Five Guys, and it is now
9:24. Oh, don't read it. 9:24.
It is now 9:24, and we had some huge burgers with like, it was a double burger.
With so many fries.
Bacon too! And this is what the lipstick is looking like.
You didn't reapply or anything.
I didn't reapply it, I didn't do anything to it. And I ate like super greasy food, and it's still looking really good. The foundation as well. Does it look oily?
No.
No.
It still looks matte.
So it is not oily. It is still looking pretty good.
And your highlight is still like, it's shining freaking bright as hell.
Woo! And the highlight is still popping. So I'll do another update once I get home. Bye! Okay guys, this is the last check-in of the day. I came back home. It is now 1:44 a.m. in the morning. So I did wear this more than like 6 hours. So this is a full day's wear of the foundation, the concealer, everything, a full face, and the Kylie Lip Kit. Like, I have not reapplied this. I have not touched it. Everything on my face is untouched. I have not like retouched any of this. this is what it is since I left the house. So did it hold up pretty well? I think so. I think it held up actually really well. The lip kit is actually really, really, really good. I have not worn a lipstick, especially a liquid lipstick, that has stayed on this long. And I actually ate so much stuff today. I was eating like a super, super, super greasy burger, like double cheeseburger with bacon and the whole works in it. Like, long story short, I pigged out today, and Kylie came through and she said, nope, we're staying here. We're gonna make you look bomb, and it is what it is. And she did that. She did that. So Kylie's lip kits are Ani approved. No, this isn't sponsored. No, this isn't like any, like, I'm not, this is my true honest opinion. I did the test. I wore it for way more than like 4 or 5 hours. I ate with it. I drank with it. I did a full day's wear with it, and it's still on. I did no type of retouches. Like I said, I have not touched my face. The face that you see right now is the face that I walked out with, and it's been like a couple hours, so it still looks really, really good. And it's not like super oily and like greasy, because I normally tend to get like really, really shiny and like greasy like right in the center of my face, but it doesn't look that bad. Like, it's not extremely greasy. And as for highlights usually like tend to fade after a while, and they just like lose their shine. Amrezy is still coming through. She is still there. She's not going anywhere. She said, I am here to stay and glow. So this like whole first impressions with everything that's on my face right now is incredibly, unbelievably like unreal. Like, everything just worked so perfectly together, and I will be repurchasing. I would highly recommend. All these products are Ani approved. Once again, if you have any questions on how I use them, if you have any questions on where I purchased them, what type of ingredients they have or anything, like, if any questions whatsoever, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Message me if you want to see any more like videos. I did get a couple messages saying that you guys wanted me to show you how to do like a hair curling tutorial, so I'll get started with that soon. And that is it. So is this, it's a look. It's a look, and I'm living for it, and it's like it really pulled through, so I'm obsessed with it. I'm loving it. Definitely going to be wearing it once again. And that is it. So good night, my little animals. It was nice doing this first impressions and wear, tear, dare, put your face in with your hair. I don't know. But it was a nice little first impressions video. If you want to see more like this, go ahead, like the video, subscribe, share, that stuff, and I will see you again soon. Bye!